Well, hello everyone. It is Erica, and I am here to do Inktober 52 today. And the prompt for today is brick. So, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing good. Or tonight, or tomorrow. I think it's kind of late. I almost didn't make this drawing in the deadline time, which I think I made it because I think it's going week to week. And since today is the 21st, I think this would be the last day I have to post it. So I think I made it, but probably not everywhere in the world. So for the prompt brick, I decided to go ahead and do this prompt in my snake journal. So I went ahead and went with a brick road, and since The Wizard of Oz was a pretty prominent movie for me when I was a kid, I watched that one quite a bit. I decided to go ahead and do the yellow brick road for the prompt brick. And so I decided to turn a snake into the yellow brick road. So that's what we're doing for the prompt for Inktober 52. We are doing a snake that looks like the yellow brick road in The Wizard of Oz, with the Emerald City way off in the background. And I think probably my favorite part of this whole movie was the horse that changed colors. And even though that horse had a very small part, I think he was the best actor of them all. Or he or she. I'm not sure if it was a boy or a girl, but it changed colors, and that was pretty cool. And then a couple of my other favorite movies growing up were probably The Never-Ending Story and The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. And The Dark Crystal was a movie for me where, as an adult, I realized that my memory was not as good as I thought it was. Because as a child, when I watched that movie, and then as an adult, I remember finding it again and watching it, because, movies weren't as easy to just have access to when I was a kid. But when I was I think I came across it again when I was in my mid-20s, and I realized that the little people in there were not actual people. They were puppets. And when I was a kid, I could have swore that they were real people. So, yeah, that was weird. Also, I remember as a kid watching Splash with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks, and somebody getting shot and her freaking out about it, and him explaining to her that it wasn't real and it was acting. And that was kind of like a moment for me as well, that I realized that, you know, it wasn't real and they were actors and that people didn't actually die in movies. And wrestling too. I remember I used to love to watch wrestling until I realized that it wasn't real. And I don't mean like the fighting. I realize that they still get hurt when they're fighting. But like the storylines and the scenarios weren't real. And that kind of ruined it for me. And never really watched wrestling much again after that. It just wasn't the same. I hope I didn't just ruin wrestling for anybody. Anyway, I think I've gotten way off topic. This is my submission, I guess, for Inktober 52, which it's not really a submission as much as just doing some art and working it into Inktober 52. Because I did use some watercolor and all that other stuff that, I don't know, I guess you don't really use in Inktober, but I'm using it anyway because I want to. What about you guys? Did you have any childhood movies that when you watched later on as you got older you realized weren't exactly what you thought they were? I know I had a few of them. But anyway, I want to thank all of my subscribers. You guys are amazing and you rock, and I appreciate you so much for listening to me ramble on in my videos. And I'll probably talk to you guys in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.